This is Kerwin with cruisingalto.com, and today I wanted to continue our series in how to get the best flights, for the best fares. Now, what I've normally I use ITA, but as you may or may not know, Google actually bought ITA a few years ago. So what they've done is they've taken the engine from ITA and created what's called Google Flights. And they've been testing all along, but I think they're almost ready now. So I'm going to show you how it works. So you go to google.com/flights. And what that's going to do, let's pull this window out a little bit more, is it's now going to show you um, this screen here. Now it's showing some previous searches because I've already tried some searches, and it also does some suggestions. So let's start at the top. So first you can do your normal round trip, one way or multi-city. And as you click, it's default to round trip. You can do one way. And multi-city just gives you the option to add more cities as you go. But today we're just going to do a one-way search, just so you get the general idea of it. So I wanted to go from New York. You can do, once you type it in, you can do all airports. And I'm going to Hamburg. And it's just lightning fast. So immediately it pulls up a map of where it is, and you can expand the map if you want. And it just gives you a good picture of where New York is and where Hamburg is. Okay. Now I can go, and if I do hit show flights on here, it'll show me back the flights. But let's go back to expand map a little bit. See here, it's telling me what the fares are based on when I want to travel and what the fares were in terms of one way, because I'm just doing a one-way fare. And the blue one, the dark blue one is the one today. So I want to actually travel all the way down on April 17th. And here I can see that my fare is $529. And I can just keep going if I want, right? Or I can go, and it gives you a picture of the city that you're going. Let's go back to flights. Now, the coolest thing it does is this. It gives you a map, and you can see when the fares are. And on this map, it shows you the lowest. So the lowest fare I can get is 408 on Saturday, May 30th. Actually, 406. If I click on that, then it tells me which airline is doing that. So it's Icelandair, depart 8:45, arrive 1:05 the next day. It tells me there's Wi-Fi on board. The flight length is, I'm leaving out of Newark, so it's going Newark to Hamburg. It's going to make a stop in Keflavik, which is the capital airport. Well, it's actually, capital island is Reykjavik, but the airport is in Keflavik. They do have a downtown airport, just for edification purposes. So let's say I like this one. I can click on it, and it gives me all the details. All right, so it tells me it's an overnight flight, often delayed by 30 plus minutes. It's just bringing that from the on-time arrival. It tells me there's on-demand video, there's in-seat power, there's Wi-Fi, and it's 530 minutes from New York to Keflavik. Also tells me the type of aircraft, Boeing 757, the average leg room, and what class I'm going to be traveling in. And now, if I want to book it, I have some choices. So I can book it at any of these sites, and the price is the same. So let's say book with Icelandair. Now what it's going to do is going to take me from Google. I still have my window open. It's going to take me all the way over to Icelandair. And now I can book my flight on Icelandair, who now shows me the same, pretty much the same concept that Google did. And I can even change my dates while I'm on here. But now I can go directly to here. I can select that. And so the difference between this is that same engine as ITA, but now I can actually book from here. and then I go here and I can book whatever I want on Icelandair. So there you have it. This is how you would book on a one-way flight on Google Flights. This is Kerwin with cruisingonto.com. Have a great trip.